Zauber Canine here with Duke, the 12-month-old German Shepherd, learning that focusing on me, being on my left-hand side, is rewarding. I totally leave it up to him to make that decision, as he has previous bad experiences with being forced to do the behavior. I don't ask him for doing anything, but if he happens to be on my left-hand side and focusing up on me, it'll certainly be a rewarding behavior. So he can choose where he wants to be and what he wants to look at in order to obtain reward. If you time it right, it's not really difficult to make a choice. So I am having my hand fairly closely to his nose, because, I say it again, behaviors are oriented in the direction reward is coming from, and that's why I hate to drop food on the floor and let him pick it up, because it's the wrong direction. So I want to make him find out that looking at me, even standing still, is producing reward. Here's a few sessions later where I decided now to put a leash on and maybe bring in some discomfort as slightly as imaginable as he drops out of the behavior that I have reinforced numerous of times, which is looking at me, being on my left-hand side. And of course, if he does respond to my mechanical inducement right there and looks up, the mechanical inducement needs to stop because it's uncomfortable, and the reward is presented for doing the right behavior. So doing that, we actually condition the dog to feel that any discomfort, if it's answered or reacted to in the right way, is going to be positive in terms of being worthwhile doing. I've spent quite some time with this dog to learn that after discomfort comes release of the discomfort and reward. It's a fine line to walk on, because you can't just crank and present the reward while you're cranking the dog down to, oh, this whole picture sucks, I can't even think about taking a reward. So the process has to be very careful, especially with dogs that have had previous experience. Here I'm even applying negatives for him going after the reward because it's on the floor and I don't want him to get it. So as soon as he turned back into me with a little help mechanically, he gets a reward from me right in the direction I want him to be at, left-hand side, looking at me. No commands given here. It's the teaching phase to prepare the behavior through a little bit of force and reward.